Welcome back, ladies. Thank you. I wish I was returning to better news to share.
Now, don't let that take away from the lovely time we had on vacation.
Brenda, you should go on vacation more often. You look refreshed.
I will think about that. As you have seen, the company has announced an upcoming round of layoffs. I've seen this play out before.
Yeah, I've heard it's already started in finance.
Have you heard of who?
No, but you should ask Ned next time he comes over.
Now, I don't have any more information, but I will make you all a promise to share information as I receive it, both good and heavy news. I will not be one of those managers who only tells you what you would like to hear. And we appreciate that, Brenda. Our team made it through the last round of major layoffs in 2019, so my fingers, they're crossed. Thank you for your positivity, Donna Sue.
It's moments like these where I'm very happy I negotiated my severance.
I know layoffs are not easy, mostly for those impacted directly, but it can also be challenging to see many of your colleagues no longer showing up for work.
Are you going to fill in Haley as well?
Yes, when she returns from her honeymoon. I do not want to bother her while she is away.
I guess now we wait and see what happens. Toodaloo, my little kangaroos.
Who the heck is Janice?
Oh, Janice in procurement?
I guess I've never met her.
Oh, she's lovely. Yeah, her husband Todd used to work here as well. He retired a few years back.
Well, it looks like she's retiring and her department is throwing her a party, and I was asked to pitch money for a gift.
Well, that makes sense. We both know the company doesn't have budget for that right now.
I don't even know her. This feels weird.
You don't have to give anything if you ain't comfortable. It was probably a mass email. Or maybe she meant to send that to Beth Ann in HR.
I'm gonna delete this and pretend I never saw it. Do you look forward to retiring one day?
Sometimes I think yes, and sometimes I think no. I don't work because I need to anymore. I do it because I want to.
I have never related to anything you've said less, but I am very grateful that you're here.
But who knows? Maybe just one day.
We need a team project huddle scheduled this month. How does next week look in everyone's calendar?
Haley is still off next week.
Right. What about earlier the following week?
Donna Sue has the first half of the week off and then I'm away.
What about 3 weeks from now?
We should all be available at the same time 48 business days from now.
How about the 28th?
Nope.
The 29th?
Nope, calendars are full. Maybe this is a post-summer kind of meeting. Speaking of which, how do we feel about half-day Fridays for the summer?
Which means?
Every Friday during the summer, we log off at 2 p.m. You know, since mentally we're already all clocked out by then anyways.
I will see if there are any concerns with HR about this, and I will get back to you.
Thanks, Boss Queen.
Warm regards.
Toodaloo.
So that is where things are at. Do you mind? It is my mother, and she gets very upset if I don't pick up within the first 3 rings.
Well, that sounds toxic, but of course.
Hello, Mother. I am at work. Yes, this is a real job. Still interim, but I am doing a great job. Yes, Mother. I will let you know if I ever get a real promotion. Yes, I know you've worked hard to send me to school. One day I will have something to show for it. I will talk to you later.
Mind my intrusion, Brenda, but as your friend, you need to start setting some boundaries with your mother if she's going to continue treating you like that.
I wouldn't want to get in trouble.
You are a grown woman, and you're doing a mighty fine job at it. It's hard to see your mother pull that joy out of you and all you've accomplished.
You are right, Donna Sue.
We'll work on it. Mama Sue has lots of experience keeping people in their lanes.
As you know, we need to make some tough decisions at the company.
Yes, I am aware decisions are being made.
And as our current director, you will need to cut back on some overhead.
How do you propose I do that?
You'll need to take a look at your team and decide where to cut back.
As in who to cut back?
I will leave that up to you to sort out a plan and come back to me with a proposal on cost savings.
How much are we needing to save?
Right now, it's looking like you'll need to reduce your headcount by 1.
I will see where we may be able to make cutbacks on expenses first, as my team is the last thing I wish to impact with these budget cuts.
I'll set a follow-up to go over the next steps. Thanks, Brenda.
Thank you. I will find a way to get them to stay.
Any plans for this evening, ladies?
Oh, Brenda has a date with Ned.
How would you know that?
Oh, you thought your calendar was private?
Oh, Brenda, we can see your schedule.
Oh.
Noodles with Ned does sound fun.
You know, I meant to ask you how last week's netball with Ned went.
And what's next? Knitting with Ned?
Nachos with Ned?
Naughty with Ned.
That's enough. I did not know my meeting blocks were visible. I have now privatized them.
Well, there goes my afternoon fun.
That's probably for the best, Brenda. You know, while I have you here, do we have any updates on these layoffs?
I am working on things, and I will let you know as soon as I have more information.
Sounds good, Boss Queen. We trust you.
We absolutely do. Toodaloo, my little kangaroos.
Warm regards.
Now on today's agenda, we're learning to set boundaries with your mother.
Yes, and I am ready.
So where would you like to start? What's something she oversteps on, or somewhere you need to create a very clear rule?
She downplays and invalidates my successes, like this job.
Well, let's pretend I'm your mother.
Yes, Mama.
Now that's creeped me out, but let's continue.
I got the interim director role.
And when will you get a real promotion? That's what I imagine your mother sounds like.
Not far off. Mother, this is a promotion, and when you disrespect my accomplishments like this, it does not make me want to share information with you in the future.
Well, when you have a real accomplishment to share, please let me know. Now that's when I would tell your mama. But that's just me. I do like what you said about not sharing things in the future with her, because why would you when you're not met with that kind of kindness?
Thank you.
You know, I'm proud of you. Back to work we get, but I'll set up another meeting for us to work on other boundaries.
I appreciate you, Donna Sue. Warmest regards.
Toodaloo, my little kangaroo.
Beeswax.
Lice.
Ladies,
Nice to see you back in these meetings, Brenda.
It's nice to see you back in the meetings, Brenda.
do you have an update for us, Linda? The operations workload is quite behind from what I can see.
Oh, yeah, we've been tied up on important business.
Let's play a game.
A team bonding game to improve group cohesion and collaboration?
The game of making no excuses or saying things just to hear the sound of your own voice for the remainder of this meeting.
You know, back at my last company, I was rewarded top collaboration among...
You lose.
Linda, please provide an update by end of day with the status of these outstanding work items, as our project has come to a halt waiting on your end.
I'll get one of my subordinates to fill out your little project spreadsheet.
Well, Linda, I hope you have the day you deserve.
Linda, out.
Lukewarm regards, Linda. Good morning, Craig.
Brenda, did you decide who you'll be letting go for our budget cuts?
I have identified my recommendation, and I sent a report to your inbox this morning.
Thank you, Brenda. Walk me through your findings.
I have clearly documented our progress on the project and contributions from both my team and operations, and it is apparent there is a lack of workload being executed on the operations side.
Interesting. Do you believe it's compromising our timelines?
I believe it to be a large contributing factor, yes. Therefore, I am proposing in order to save cost, we remove the operations management role, and I will work directly with the ops team to oversee the project in its entirety.
Very interesting.
This would meet the resource cut quota you shared previously.
Removing Linda's role would save us in overhead.
I believe this is a strategic decision based on numbers and the receipts I have provided you. You should know I did my best to remove any bias from the report as well.
I will review it in greater detail. Thank you, Brenda.
Warm regards, Craig.
Well, slap my knee and call me silly. I was just thinking about you.
I am in big trouble.
Now don't go flying off the handle. What happened?
I sent an email,
Well, you do send a lot of those.
and I did not notice my typo until after it was sent.
Don't you just love it when that happens?
No.
Well, what did it say?
I told Craig to reference the pubic region document instead of the public region document.
Pardon me. Now that is a good one.
What do I do now? I am going to get fired.
Well, first of all, I doubt he even notices since we all know he barely reads his emails.
What if I go to his house and find his laptop?
No, we aren't committing a break and enter during our lunch break for this one. It's not a big deal. Typos happen all the time. Once, I accidentally attached a photo of a hamster sitting in my teacup instead of my cover letter.
Did you get the job?
Nope, sure didn't. But I did make their HR team smile, so that was a win in my books. It'll be okay. I know it don't feel like that right now, but give it some time and maybe you'll even get a chuckle out of this.
Okay. Thank you, Donna Sue.
Of course. Toodaloo, my little kangaroo.
Warm regards.
I have given much thought to your budget cut proposal.
Is there anything further I can provide?
No, the company has been looking into removing the operations director role, which will mean you will be managing the 2 employees on that team for this project.
I would be delighted to take on this responsibility. When would this come into effect?
Within the next week. I ask you to keep this confidential until Linda is notified of these changes.
Linda will be okay, right? I mean, she will be able to get another job, I don't want her to financially struggle in her personal life because of me.
Not to worry, Brenda. This decision was made based on many factors.
Okay, thank you, Craig.
I will send an intro email with you and the ops team employees once changes are in place.
And I look forward to it. Warm regards.
Bye, Brenda.
I am both happy to not have to work with Linda and sad that she is about to go through this change. I have a secret.
Well, I'm locked in, as them young folks say.
It is confidential, at least for another day or so.
I'll pretend not to listen.
Linda will soon no longer be with this company.
Now you don't say. Did something happen?
Budget cuts.
Well, I'll be damned. She got hit with them layoffs. What about her team?
They will be reporting to me.
I hope they're paying you extra for that.
Paying me extra? What do you mean?
Oh, I'm sure when you negotiated your pay for the interim director position that this expansion would be included.
Negotiated my pay?
Now don't tell me they're still paying you the same as they were before you stepped into this promotion. Brenda Jane, after these layoffs cool down, we are getting you a raise.
Yes, ma'am. I do need to jump on another call now, though.
All right, toodaloo, my little kangaroo.
Warm regards.
Craig, it's been too long since I've seen you. You coming out to the game this weekend?
Oh yeah, maybe. I am going to get right to it. I don't have great news for you today.
Nothing Linda can't handle, I'm sure.
We've made the tough decision to eliminate your role.
That does feel personal, but I know. That's just business. Got any other executive roles I can move into?
Not right now. My buddy's company has some positions opening, so let me send you his number.
I can always move back to my old role, and then you can put Brenda back to where she belongs. A bit of a demotion, but I'm humble enough to handle it.
That's not an option. HR will be in touch shortly to go over the next steps for your exit.
Well, it's a good thing I've got my second book coming out soon, titled Success. It doesn't matter who you step on to get it. It's really quite an inspiring piece.
I'll be sure to grab a copy. It's been a pleasure working together again, Linda, and if you need a reference, you've got my number.
Yep, I've got your work number and your personal number.
All right. Take care, Linda.
Linda, out. Hey, Johnny. Yeah, is that job offer still on the table?
An update for you all. Linda is no longer with the company.
Oh, shame I didn't get to say goodbye.
As I live and breathe, I never thought we'd see the day.
Do we know if layoffs are over yet? I have not heard if they have concluded, but I will do my best to find out.
Who's managing the ops team now?
2 of their team members will be reporting to me now.
Okay, boss queen.
I can't wait to meet them.
Bethany and I have some scheduled time with them later this week for Project Poodles.
You'll have to let us know how they are.
Oh, I've already found them online and I've stalked them in detail.
Well, ain't this exciting? Toodaloo, my little kangaroos.
Warm regards.